If you're here right now, know that it's not by chance. Something greater guided your soul to this moment, and I invite you to stay with me until the end. This message isn't for everyone, but if you feel a calling, a quiet awakening stirring within you, then pay close attention, because you are exactly where you are meant to be. Others may dismiss it, but you, who feel this longing for something greater, are about to experience a significant shift. Trust me, this could be the turning point your life has been waiting for, and the signs that will reveal themselves might completely transform your journey. Let me share something you may have sensed deep down. You were never ordinary. From the beginning, there has always been something different about you, something that set you apart. In your loneliest moments or in the midst of your most intense storms, this feeling has likely been with you. Deep down, there's a quiet certainty, you weren't born to be lost in the chaos of the world. There's something special in your essence, a unique connection that makes your path unlike anything you've ever seen. This message is for those who, even when surrounded by people, feel like strangers in the crowd. It's for those who, for fleeting moments, can see beyond what the eyes perceive, as if reality itself unfolds to reveal something much greater. It's for those who have faced both internal and external battles, carrying in their hearts the question, why does everything feel so difficult? Yet, deep down, perhaps you've always known the answer. Perhaps you've always felt that these trials serve a higher purpose, something divine. If this truth resonates with you, stay with me. Believe this, you are not alone on this journey. So, who are the chosen? They aren't better than others, but they are called to something greater. They are souls entrusted with a profound mission, one that transforms not just their own lives, but also the world around them. The chosen are not here to fit in. They are here to change things. And because of that, it's likely you've faced rejection, misunderstandings, or felt out of place among others. But here's the truth that must echo in your heart. What makes you different is precisely what makes you powerful. Your mission is greater than you can imagine, and every challenge, no matter how difficult, is shaping you to fulfill that purpose. You were never meant to conform to the patterns of this world. From the very beginning, your essence has vibrated uniquely, carrying light capable of illuminating even the darkest corners of existence. You are like a lighthouse in the midst of a storm, guiding those who are lost toward safety. But perhaps, at times, you feel as though no one sees this light, don't you? Perhaps you wonder why, even though you shine, the path can feel so lonely. The truth is simple. The calling of the chosen is a deeply personal journey, a purpose that only you can carry. Now, you stand at a pivotal moment. You can feel it, can't you? Something around you has shifted, hasn't it? There's a different weight in the air. It's not a burden, but an energy that feels as though the universe itself is holding its breath, preparing for something monumental. This isn't anxiety. It's quiet anticipation. It's your soul whispering to you to get ready, because profound changes are about to unfold. This feeling that something is coming is no coincidence. It is the universe aligning you for a spiritual leap, a liberation from the chains that bind your essence to what no longer serves you. And when we talk about transcending this world, we're not referring to physical death. Quite the opposite. For the chosen, leaving this plane means rising above earthly illusions, awakening to your true divine purpose, and leaving behind everything that is no longer part of your growth. This is a moment of rebirth, and it's closer than you might imagine. You have arrived here not by chance, but by a higher calling. And if you're still with me, congratulations. It means you're already responding to that call, even if you don't fully realize it yet. This video is not just a message. It's a spiritual activation, a doorway to access something powerful and profound that has always been within you. Together, we'll dive into the 7 signs that indicate you are on the brink of transcending this world. As we explore these signs, you may feel something shift within you. Perhaps you'll feel a sense of lightness, as though a weight you've carried for so long is finally being lifted. That's normal. It's your divine essence expanding, shedding what is no longer needed. This is the beginning of a journey of transformation, of ascension, and your life will never be the same. But here's an important reminder. This message isn't for the merely curious. It's for those who are ready to open their hearts, embrace their mission, and accept the unique role they have in the divine plan. You were not made to fit into the molds of this world. Your vibration is singular, carrying a light that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. You are a beacon. And even when it feels like no one sees your light, it is there, fulfilling its purpose. Perhaps you still wonder why the path feels so lonely at times. But know this. The path of the chosen has never been a collective trail. It is a unique journey, designed solely for you. And now, at this very moment, you are standing on the edge of a revelation where everything begins to fall into place. Can you feel the change in the air? It's your soul gently calling you to prepare because great transformations are on the horizon. This is no accident. It is the universe guiding you to transcend the limits of what you've known. We're not talking about leaving this life, but about freeing yourself from illusions, from patterns that confine your essence, and from the lower vibrations that no longer serve your purpose. This is a spiritual rebirth. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are being called to leave behind what no longer belongs to you. The caterpillar does not die, it transforms. And you, as one of the chosen, are being molded to embrace a new dimension of consciousness, purpose, and fulfillment. From the day you were born, every challenge you faced and every lesson you carried has been like a piece of a larger puzzle, fitting together to prepare you for this moment. The transition to a new level of consciousness doesn't happen all at once. It's a gradual process, a constant release of what no longer serves and a welcoming of what is to come. And here you are, standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. You may feel as though you're torn between 2 worlds, the physical, with its chaos and distractions, and the spiritual, which calls you to a higher purpose. This duality can feel overwhelming at times, but it is not a mistake. What you're experiencing is the universe pushing you out of your comfort zone and pulling you into a new reality where your true essence can flourish. Preparing for this transition doesn't mean being afraid, it means surrendering. It means trusting completely that everything is happening as it should. You were chosen because you are ready, even if, at times, you don't feel like it. Among the signs of this transformation, the first and most powerful is detachment, a profound feeling of disconnect from the things that once seemed so important. But this isn't apathy or indifference. It's your soul realigning. The things that used to occupy your mind, material possessions, superficial relationships, trivial problems, now feel distant. You are no longer defined by them. Your essence knows that all of this is temporary. Detachment doesn't mean abandoning your life or giving up on the people you love. It means seeing beyond the surface and understanding that you are so much more than what surrounds you. You can continue to live in the world, but now you do so with newfound clarity, knowing that you are walking towards something greater. Your light is shifting, adjusting to shine more brightly and on a higher level. And this is only the beginning of a transformation that will be profound. Have you noticed how your priorities are shifting? What once consumed your energy, superficial conversations or endless hours on social media, now feels hollow. This isn't laziness or disinterest. It's your spirit evolving. When your soul prepares for something greater, it naturally begins to pull away from what no longer resonates with your higher purpose. It's not about rejecting the world, but about redirecting your focus to what truly matters. Your energy is now drawn to the eternal, to what brings meaning and connection. This process can even affect your relationships. People who once felt so close may now seem distant, and some might even drift away unexpectedly. While this can be painful, it's a necessary part of the journey. Detachment is essential for you to let go of connections that no longer contribute to your spiritual growth. But transformation doesn't just happen around you, it begins within. It's as though a new awareness is emerging, as if you're watching your life from a higher perspective. You're still part of your daily activities, but they no longer carry the same weight as before. This perspective isn't detachment from reality, it's a sign of expansion. Your soul is vibrating at a higher level. And while many get caught up in dramas and distractions, you can see the bigger picture with clarity and calm. This doesn't mean you're disconnected from the world. It means you now discern what truly matters. And with this clarity comes an inevitable need, the need to let go. Let go of the job that no longer aligns with you. The relationship that limits your growth. Or the old beliefs that no longer make sense. This process can feel uncomfortable, but think of it as decluttering your home before a big move. You wouldn't carry unnecessary baggage into a new beginning. And that's exactly what your soul is doing, releasing what no longer aligns with your elevated purpose. While this phase might feel confusing, it's the clearest evidence that you're on the right path. Detachment isn't the end of connection, it's the beginning of a deeper connection with the divine. As you adjust to these changes, something even more transformative begins to emerge, an elevated spiritual awareness. Have you recently noticed signs that once seemed insignificant? Perhaps you're feeling connected to something greater, something inexplicable yet deeply familiar. This isn't coincidence. It's the universe preparing you for an awakening. This is the most powerful sign that your soul is rising, freeing itself from the world's limitations, and aligning with its true purpose. This new awareness is like opening your eyes to a reality that was always there but is now clear and tangible. Your spiritual senses are sharper, and you start noticing signs that previously went unnoticed. Vivid dreams, repeated numbers like 1111 or 444, or synchronicities that seem like coincidences but carry profound messages. These events aren't random. They're subtle guidance from the universe, pointing the way and confirming that you're exactly where you're meant to be. You may also feel the energies around you with a heightened sensitivity, picking up on emotions and vibrations from people, places, and situations. This heightened awareness is a precious gift, but it's also a reminder. You're being called to a new level of existence. It's an invitation to release old patterns, let go of what no longer serves you, and align yourself with the divine frequency that has always been your essence. Every step of this journey, no matter how challenging it seems, is shaping the greater purpose for which you were chosen. Trust the process. Your journey isn't a mistake, it's the unveiling of who you truly are. Have you noticed different sensations in your body lately? Perhaps tingling in your hands, feet, or the crown of your head? A lightness? Moments of deep fatigue? Or even sudden bursts of energy? These sensations are not random. They're signs that your body is adjusting to the energetic shifts that come with your spiritual evolution. It's as though your soul is tuning every string of this instrument we call the body, preparing it to vibrate in harmony with a higher frequency. These physical manifestations reflect the deep transformation occurring within you. Your soul is ascending to a new level. And your body, as the vessel for this journey, is preparing itself for the path ahead. Responding directly to the process. Imagine a musical instrument being tuned before playing a new melody. There may be moments of tension, but in the end, everything vibrates in perfect harmony. This energetic tuning may feel uncomfortable but it's essential to align your body with the new spiritual frequencies you are accessing. The tingling in your hands or feet, the gentle pressure on your forehead, especially near your third eye, or even a sensation of warmth in specific parts of your body are common during this phase. These signs indicate that your energy centers, known as chakras, are being activated and recalibrated. This process might feel strange or even intense at times, but it's a fundamental step in releasing old blockages and creating space for the flow of divine energy. Think of it as a cleansing, an inner reorganization that is preparing you for the next stage of your spiritual journey. Another sign of these changes is the fluctuation in energy levels. You may experience days of extreme vitality followed by periods of deep exhaustion. This happens because your body is adjusting to new frequencies, and this adaptation requires pauses for integration. It's essential to listen to what your body is asking for. If you need to rest, give yourself permission. If you feel an urge to move, create, or act, follow that intuition. These fluctuations are important messages guiding you to navigate this process of transformation with greater balance. As these shifts occur, your sensitivity will also heighten. Perhaps you've already noticed that when you enter a room, you can immediately sense the mood. The emotions of others seem clearer, and it's as if you're attuned to a higher frequency where everything makes more sense. This isn't just empathy, it's the awakening of your spiritual radar. You may feel the same connection when in nature, under a starry sky or walking among trees. You feel a deep unity with something greater, as though the universe itself is whispering directly to your soul. These experiences aren't simply physical changes, they are part of a sacred process. Your body is being prepared to sustain a higher vibration, aligning with the purest and most divine version of who you are. No matter how challenging this process may seem, remember, every sensation, every adjustment, every temporary discomfort is confirmation that you're on the right path. One of the most common sensations among the chosen is tingling, especially in the extremities or the crown of the head. It's often described as a light buzzing, an electric current, or even a subtle vibration. These signs are directly connected to the activation and balancing of your chakras, the energy centers that regulate the flow of energy within you. These moments might bring temporary discomfort, but they are, in fact, a powerful indication that you are unblocking pathways that were once obstructed and releasing everything that no longer aligns with your higher purpose. No matter how intense these changes may feel, they are not destabilizing you. They are preparing you to hold a new energy, one that is higher and deeply connected to the divine. Think of it as a spiritual rebirth. Your body, mind, and soul are working together to create perfect alignment, making room for the purest, most illuminated version of who you were always meant to be. Stay present, trust the process, and remember that every step, every adjustment, is part of something much greater. Your journey is only just beginning. It's not uncommon during this transformational process to experience cycles of extreme fatigue, as if you're carrying an invisible weight, alternating with bursts of intense energy and restlessness. These fluctuations reflect the effort your physical body is making to recalibrate and sustain higher vibrational frequencies. Like a battery needing to recharge, your body naturally goes through periods of rest to process the profound energetic changes you're undergoing. During these times, you may notice changes in your sleep and appetite patterns. You might feel the need to rest more than usual or, on the contrary, find it difficult to fall asleep due to the heightened energy in your body. Your tastes might also shift. Lighter foods, more water, and simpler meals may feel more appealing, while substances or foods you once enjoyed might now feel unappealing. Additionally, you may experience inexplicable physical discomforts, like tension in your neck, shoulders, or joints. These aches are often tied to energy intensifying in previously blocked areas, releasing what no longer serves you. All of these shifts, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, are part of a grander process. Your body is aligning with the higher frequencies of your soul's evolution, preparing to carry the light and power of your divine purpose. Trust these sensations, honor your body's needs, and know that every adjustment is guiding you closer to your true self. For example, you might feel warmth or palpitations in your chest, a reflection of your heart chakra opening and expanding your capacity to love and feel compassion. Similarly, the tingling or pressure at the top of your head could signal the activation of your crown chakra, the bridge that connects your consciousness to the divine. None of this is random. These physical expressions are part of a profound spiritual transformation as your body aligns with the new vibration of your soul. To navigate these changes, it's essential to care for your body and respect its needs. When you feel tired, allow yourself to rest. Hydration is key. Increasing your water intake helps balance your energy field. Choose high-vibration foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains that nourish not only your body but also your soul. Grounding practices, like walking barefoot on the earth, spending time in nature, or incorporating deep breathing exercises into your routine, can help stabilize your energy and strengthen your connection to the planet. These small acts create a bridge between your elevated frequency and the Earth's vibration, helping you find balance. Another powerful sign that your soul is in transition is the sense of urgency surrounding your purpose. It's not fear, nor is it panic, but an internal pressure that says, the time to act is now. It's like a dormant memory waking up, reminding you that there's no longer time to waste on what doesn't contribute to your growth. This calling isn't a coincidence. It's your soul, gently yet firmly, nudging you to revisit old dreams, pick up unfinished projects, or breathe life into ideas that once seemed forgotten. This urgency is the voice of your purpose coming alive, a reminder that you are here for a unique reason and that the time to live it is now. It might start as a subtle nudge to shift directions, or manifest more intensely as an undeniable need to make important decisions. Don't ignore this call. It's your inner compass guiding you toward the path of true fulfillment. You may suddenly feel an irresistible desire to share your story, help others, or dive deeper into spiritual practices that previously didn't hold your attention. This internal force is not random. It's the universe aligning circumstances and events to steer you toward your higher purpose. As this sense of urgency grows, you'll begin to notice profound changes in your priorities. What once seemed essential, like material achievements or professional status, starts to lose its luster. Instead, deeper questions begin to fill your heart. What impact do I want to leave on the world? How can I contribute to the greater good? This shift isn't about abandoning the material world, but about realigning your focus. Your soul recognizes that true fulfillment comes not from external success, but from living in harmony with your purpose. As this clarity takes root, your life begins to transform, opening the way for a deeper, more meaningful existence. Trust this process. It's not a detour, it's your soul guiding you back to the path you were always meant to walk. This transformation is your soul aligning with your divine purpose, connecting you to the mission only you can fulfill. Don't resist this calling. It's a reminder that your existence here has profound meaning, and the time to fully embrace this truth is now. This transition doesn't mean abandoning the life you live now, but filling it with purpose and intention. It's as if your energy is being redirected toward what truly matters, aligning every action with your higher self. Many chosen ones describe this sense of urgency as the awareness that time feels like it's running out. But this isn't about the physical clock, it's something deeper. It's your soul recognizing a divine timeline. You are being called to fulfill a mission that has been carefully prepared throughout all of your lifetimes. This awareness shouldn't create anxiety. On the contrary, it brings focus. It's as if all the distractions of daily life fall away, leaving only what truly matters. This clarity is an invitation to lean into your purpose. You don't need grand gestures or monumental changes. Small, daily practices aligned with your intuition can make all the difference. Meditate. Journal your thoughts. Connect with your higher essence. These practices will help you interpret the whispers of your soul and act confidently on the mission you've been called to. Let go of anything that no longer serves you, habits, relationships, or routines that drain your energy and don't align with your higher calling. This sense of urgency is, in truth, a sacred reminder that you are here for a greater purpose. It's not about rushing or fearing time, but about living your truth fully. When you answer this call, you're not just transforming your own life. You're creating a lasting impact that resonates in this world and the spiritual realms. Trust the path. Your soul knows. And allow this feeling to guide you toward fulfilling the purpose you were born to achieve.